Whatever have you done?
Aren't you going to make me a cup of tea?
Oh, just off to work.
Well, I can't stand here all day, not in my condition.
Well, sit down then. I mean, what's happened? What you doing here? I mean, I don't mean to be hospitable or anything, you know, what with you being afflicted, but I mean, turning up like that, you know, like a bolt out the blue.
She's got out of Wolford General. They reckoned I was lucky to keep me leg.
Wolford General? Why? I mean, what are you doing down here?
I was taking a load through to Kent.
Oh.
Some yuppie on his car phone came right across 2 lanes. I had to swerve off the road or I'd have had him.
Ooh,
Only happened up the road. That was a bit of luck, eh?
Oh, well, depends how you look at it. So, what do you want here?
Well, Dot, a wounded man always makes for the peace and quiet of his own home. Well-known fact.
Yes, but this ain't your home, Charlie. It ain't been for years.
Maybe not. But when I was lying there in hospital, fighting for my life...
Fighting for your life? You've only hurt your leg.
Complications. Broke in 3 places. Could have been very nasty. Anyway, there I was.
Fighting for your life?
When I thought, who am I going to share my windfall with?
Windfall?
Me compensation. I've suffered an industrial injury whilst driving a lorry which the police say was overloaded. Could be worth thousands.
How much you get then?
Well, nothing yet.
Oh, I see.
Only because I refused their first offer. 2,000 quid. 2,000. I could be crippled for life. I'm going to squeeze them for every last penny.
Yes. And what you going to do in the meantime?
Well, I thought, well,
No, no, Charlie, you're not stopping here. I know what it'll be like. I shall be waiting on you hand and foot. No, I am sorry, but you'll have to find yourself somewhere else.
Oh, come on, Dot. I thought I'd rest up here a bit. Just until I get me compensation. Be like the old days.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of. No, Charlie, I'm sorry. There was a time when I'd have begged you to come back, but not no more.
You wouldn't want me round at Doris's bed and breakfast?
Not particularly.
Well, then.
But I prefer it to here. Of course. There's always a Salvation Army.
All right, I'll get the message.
Good, because now I'm going, because I shall be late for work.
Here, Dot, if I've got to find digs in it, I suppose you'll lend me a few quid. You know, just until my cheque comes through.
You can suppose all you like, but the answer is no, because I ain't got no money to spare, especially for you to go spending at the Vic. Anyway, I ain't got no food in, and then there's the little one. She'll be needing...
Little one? You ain't...
Ain't what?
You know, expected.
Oh, how disgusting, Charlie. How could you say such a thing, woman of my age?
You said little one.
Oh, well, I suppose you'll have to know. After all, you are its own flesh and blood, poor little mite. It's our Nick. He's a father.
Nick? Oh, God help us if it's anything like its father, that's all I can say.
Charlie, it's a little girl. Well, you know how we always wanted a little girl. Oh, she is beautiful, Charlie. She's got my mum's eyes.
Well, it's the cross between Nick and your mother. We're in more trouble than I thought.
Oh, I knew you'd be like this, but I don't care what you say. That little one is going to want for nothing. So there'll be no more beer money for you, Charlie Cotton. Come on, get yourself up. Get yourself across to Doris. At least she's got a room.
Give us a minute, Dot, just to rest me leg. I'll let myself out. Besides, I've had a bit of a shock. It's not every day you find out you're a grandfather.
Oh, well, all right then. You know, but make sure you're gone before I get back. You can make yourself a cup of tea if you like, but if you want any food, you'll have to go over to the cab.
What you doing?
I'm taking them to the cleaners.
Bob shares his house with his brother Reg and Reg's wife Doris.
You still here?
Reg works in the park, but not today. There's his overall hanging on the door. It's...
I thought I told you to go to Doris's.
Yeah, well, I set off, Dot, just after you'd gone. I got as far as the door, but then my legs started playing up. Agony it was. So I thought I'd better rest it a bit longer.
I see you managed to hobble to the kitchen.
Well, you said make yourself a cup of tea.
This is Hazel. And this is Dorothy. Say hello to your granddaughter.
Sure.
Yes, of course I'm sure. Bye, darling. Bye, Dorothy. Bye-bye. Aww. Now, you better get yourself off to Doris says, you know, or she won't take you in.
Oh, she's got you eating out of her hand, hasn't she?
Who has?
That little strumpet.
Don't you dare talk about Hazel like that. She's the mother of my grandchild.
So she says.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you've only got her word for it, haven't you? You don't know for certain.
Oh, what a terrible thing to say.
Well, how much money has she taken you for this time? Oh, she's clever, I'll give her that. I had to sell some of my things, Mrs. Cotton.
Oh, you was listening. Oh, how could you with that dear little baby in the house, all clean and pure? She's a lovely girl, Hazel is. She wouldn't take nothing for herself. It was for the baby.
Yeah, but whose baby is it? That's what you should be asking yourself.
It's Nick's baby. I know it is.
Yeah, that's what she's telling you. Squeeze you for a few quid. That's what her game is.
I ain't listening to it. It's all lies. I ain't listening to a word you say. I've been looking forward to this all my life, and I'm not having you spoil it for me. And I'm not leaving you here on your own. Go on. Get off to Doris's. Go on.
Thank you, Charlie. How are you, sir? Thank you, mate.